Go.
Hello Mastery community, it's Mr. Pizzilla here at Mastery Martial Arts in Johnston, and today we're going to be talking about a minute with mastery. This week's lesson is all about having proper hand techniques and what you can do to be practicing at home every single day for 1 minute to increase your skill here at Mastery. But before we talk about good hand techniques, let's talk about the life skill, self-esteem, the joy of being myself. And this week's lesson is all about what we say. And making sure that we always say uplifting and positive things to ourselves. Things like, I am smart, and I am strong, and I can do it, and yes I can, and I'm focused, and I'm an awesome kid, and I'm an awesome young man. And we tell ourselves these things over and over again. It's going to increase our self-esteem because we're going to begin to believe it. And that's the number one way to increase your self-esteem is by telling things about yourself that you want to believe, but also always taking action. And action is the most important thing we can do to enhance our self-esteem. Speaking about taking action, let's talk about our minute with mastery. Every single day for this week, we're going to be practicing for 1 minute a day. And this is how we're going to practice to enhance our better hand techniques. Team, set, bow.
Yes, I can.
First thing we're going to talk about, there are three components. Number one, everybody say push-pull.
Push-pull.
And with Mr. Wesley and Miss Olivia from our after-school program, they're going to help us learn about push-pull. Horse stance. We're going to hold one arm out. When we use push-pull, both hands come back with equal amount of force. So this hand's going to pull back strong, and the other hand's going to drive out stronger. Let's try 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, stance all set. Now with this hand, if I just pull it back and punch, I get a little power. Or if I put both hands here and I punch, I get some power. But when I pull this hand back with a lot of force and the other hand comes forward at the same time, they're moving identically, that's where I get the most power. Number two, in order to get good power in martial arts and have good hand techniques, we like to call it the flick of the wrist. Everybody say flick of the wrist.
Flick of the wrist.
So if you watch my wrist nice and slowly, the moment of impact is I flick it out. See that motion right there? Or even if I do a knife hand, see, watch, I flick it. Even if I do an upper block, the moment of impact, any strike we do with our hand technique, we flick it at the end of each movement. So let's try a couple upper blocks, okay? Stance all set?
Set.
Horse stance. Put one hand over your head, see how my palm's up? We're gonna switch hands and the other hand's gonna flick up high. 1, kia, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, set. Now, the last thing we're going to work on to have good hand techniques is our shoulder base. Watch how when I first punch, my shoulders don't move. See that motion? I'm only getting minimal power. When I execute using the shoulder, kia, see how this shoulder's in front of this one? That's when I get maximum power. Or when I do a knife hand, I pull my shoulder blades together. So anything we do in martial arts, we want to hit with our upper torso, not just our arm. Stance all set. So step out with our left foot, chamber arm, we're going to go high block, and then reverse punch, but hitting with the upper torso. Let's try 5 1, kia, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stance all set. Okay, so those are the 3 tips. Here's how we're going to practice for this week. We're going to get in a black belt horse stance. We're going to hold our arm out for 10 seconds. Mom and Dad's going to record us doing our punches and flicking the wrist, hitting with the body, and making sure we have good push-pull. Horse stance. 10 seconds, go. Set. Okay, we'll take a 10-second break, and then we're going to do 10 seconds of upper blocks, rotating those wrists. Let's go. Horse stance. Go. Set. And then the last one, we're going to put it together using the upper body. Front stance. Go. Ready? Upper block punch for 10 seconds. Go. And set. Bow.
Yes, I can.
And there's our minute with mastery. I hope you enjoy this video. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next week.